Welcome to This Is the Day. This is the Day with Drew Crisp.
And me, Bo Chansey.
And me, Bo Chansey.
I'm still looking for a way to do that that doesn't feel bizarre.
Yeah.
I hadn't found it yet.
It is very hard not to do like the newscaster. And me,
Bo Chansey.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know. Is that a voice that we should be using?
Maybe.
Newscaster voice.
Newscaster.
Welcome to This Is the Day, where we provide you with encouragement, frivolity,
Communication.
keen insight into the world at large. I don't know. This is dumb.
This is dumb. Yeah, I don't know. Do they train? Is that a trained thing, or you get there and you just start
Like born with
it?
with the golden pipes of newsdom.
Mom, can I have some Pop-Tarts, please?
That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
I feel like I do have the salon quality hair going.
You do? You
I
do?
don't know about the voice. And why is it always?
It is always.
It is always.
I bet you even if it was like an iPad, the newscaster would still.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. All right.
Now we're gonna throw it over to Alice.
Alice, what say ye?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to This Is the Day. Good morning, Drew.
Good morning, Bo.
Good morning to the This Is the Day fam. So glad that you would join us. And maybe it's not morning for you. Maybe it's afternoon or evening, midnight.
Yeah. If it's past midnight and you're watching this, you need to go to bed.
I don't know that that's true.
Okay.
What if they, like,
Yeah. Or work during,
work a night shift.
Work a
or
night
something?
shift? Okay,
Yeah. So
apologize.
you're like slacking off at work right now? Good for you.
Good for you. Way to go.
Good choice. Yeah, but you can watch This Is the Day on demand or live. So however you're enjoying This Is the Day, we do hope you'll enjoy it. And when you enjoy something, it's good to share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Good.
If you have joy, share it.
Love it.
Enjoy, share.
Yep.
Share the show. Click and a share.
That's it.
You share and joy.
Share. Enjoy it. I like the click.
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 Click and a share.
Don't you feel like it needs a little bit more of maybe like a rumble when you click it, or
Yeah, like
just a
I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, some kind of.
Or what if when you did something on the computer, it always just told you back what you just did? Like, you just hit the tab key.
That would probably be annoying.
K-I-T-E. You just spelled the word kite. Like, oh man, okay. Can I turn this off? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I'd like that.
I don't
at
think
all.
I'd like that at all. That's not a good feature. I'm always trying to come up with new features.
I bet they have that feature available. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So this is the day. May not be the day you wanted or the day you would have drawn up, the day you would have planned, but hey, it's the day you got.
That's
so
right.
what are you going to do with it? It's a gift, and I say let's enjoy it.
Let's enjoy it.
Yeah.
We're going to enjoy today.
Yeah, we'll enjoy a little bit of it together. So, all right. So it's
Yeah.
summertime.
Summer is on.
Summer is on.
On.
On. Don't forget it. It's not off. It's on.
On.
Summer is on, and
Yep.
so we are celebrating summer because it's worth celebrating.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we get to live in New Hampshire, which is beautiful in the summertime. So much to do, and while your plans may have changed, that's okay. Find a new way. Pivot.
Pivot.
That's right. Pivot and find another way to celebrate summer. Summer is on, and we would love for you to show us how summer is on for you.
Yeah.
You can send us your photos and videos to thisistheday@manchesterchristian.com.
Right.
Yeah.
You may think to yourself, oh, there's no way they want that. They don't want me, nuzzling my face in a strawberry snow cone, Absolutely we do. They don't want to see my blueberry snow cone mustache. Yes, we do.
Well, yeah, anything snow cone related for sure.
Oh,
and please
yeah.
let us know where you found said snow cone.
Right.
You know,
Absolutely.
Looking for the snow cones.
Still looking for snow cones.
I
Absolutely.
might be an investor in a snow cone business if anybody's like looking, silent partner.
Bo's Snow Cone Shack. Bo, come on, we've got to get.
I'm not.
This is killer right
I don't
here.
know that I'm adding my name or likeness to
No,
it, but
it's-
silent partner.
It's a simple wood shed, and you just do snow cones out of it. They're all the rise down south.
Oh yeah, the snow
Yeah.
cone shack.
The Snow Cone
That's
Shack.
where it's at.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, it's just New Englanders. I know they wouldn't get it. I just wouldn't. They'd be like, flavored ice.
What is this?
What? Where's my ice cream? I thought we were getting ice cream. What's this snow cone? This is And how do I get more of it?
How do I get more? What is?
What is just a ball? I need a trough of this, like I get my ice cream.
Could I get some more ice on this? I got the large. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bucket of snow cone.
Bucket of snow cone.
Yeah.
But please send us your pictorial evidence of your summer.
Yeah. Pictures, videos, summer is on. So, I mean, come on. Yeah, we want everything.
Yep.
I mean, for goodness sake, I showed a video of me riding a little motorbike.
little bow pad.
Yeah, a little bow pad yesterday. So, yeah, it's fun. So we want to know how summer's on. So I saw a cool thing this weekend. Our executive pastor here at MCC, Jeremy Peterson, he pulls out his phone and he goes, "Hey, check out what I did this weekend." And he showed it to me. I was like, "Jeremy, we have to show that on This Is the Day. So you please send it to us. We have to share it." So Jeremy Peterson sent us this video of him doing a backflip off a rock into a body of water. And then immediately after him, his son Jaden follows suit. So the deal was, Jeremy, who's like, he's ancient. I have no idea how old he is. He's really old. Says to his high school age son, "Do a backflip off the rock." And this kid's like, "I don't know how to do that." And he goes, "Well, if I do it, you have to do it." And they took a video of it.
That's really how this went down?
That's how this went down right here. And I asked him too, I was like, "So like this is like first try kind of thing?" And he's like, "Man, I didn't want to do it like more than once." So he had
he just
his
went
wife
for
Julie video it, and we have it right here. Let's see how this goes.
What? What? That's amazing.
Wow.
Whoa. I'll tell you right now, I don't know if I could do that.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever done a backflip into the water.
If that was Ace in me, the boy in me, we'd still be standing on that rock. Okay,
no, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Do it. Just hold on.
I love how people like when you go to do it, they're like, "Oh, it's simple. Just legs over your head. It's just legs over your head.
Just go. Just go."
What scenario where legs over your head is a good idea?
I don't know of any time. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. No, Cal. My son will just do it. Like he did it the other day, and I was like, "What?" But again, smaller little guy. Little guy.
Yeah.
Jeremy's taller.
Yeah. No, that could have gone bad in a lot of ways. We could be looking for a new executive pastor, and I like this one.
I like this one.
I do. Yeah. But yeah, that's amazing. Summer is flipping on.
It's flipping on.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah, I love that. So how's summer on for you? We'd love to find out.
Yeah.
I know you're out there enjoying the summerscape.
Absolutely.
So, Drew.
Yeah.
What did you do last night?
Okay. So I've learned from my mistakes, Bo, that sharing Survivor narratives and storylines is not how I can pique your interest. So I'll share something else. Went and looked at another rental property to rent because we were in the market for a house, but it's crazy town out there right now.
Yeah, the market's hot.
It's crazy town. It's in my opinion, things are overpriced, and it's very difficult, very competitive. And I do like a good competition, but I don't know if I don't have the energy for it right now. So it's like, you know what? Made the decision. We're going to pivot, and we're going to continue to rent. So we went and looked at another rental last night. And it's as exciting as it sounds.
Yeah. Wow. That was riveting.
Yes.
Your pivoting for the renting was riveting.
Pivoting. What's always fun with the boys is stay with us. That does nothing. Hey, we're all gonna stay together. You're not gonna just go look in every nook and cranny of this place. No way.
Come on.
They are finding every nook and cranny.
For sure. Let them go to town.
And it's always fun to see the person just like, where did they go? There's two of them, so they can't.
Those rascallions. There's only two. It feels like 12. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I love that. Yeah.
So even in that, it was competitive. We showed up. There was someone else already looking as we're leaving.
A looky-loo.
3 college guys come, and like, oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And here's the owner. The owner's like, okay, let's see. 3 college guys. Or the Crisp family.
Or the family.
Like, oh, man.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
That was good. And then again, we're at Winners at War. And so there's, man, it's getting very, very strategic. Like Sarah, honestly, I overestimate her every time. Like I underestimate her every time because I don't think she's got what it takes. But man, she knows how to play the game. And so I think Sarah might have it, to be honest. But they're going for it right now. I know Tony's going for it. I know, well, Yule was, but he's out now. But all right. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry. Sometimes. Was that very long? Or?
No, that was it. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Do you think there's somebody at home who's like, summer's on, I don't know if you guys want to see me like binge watching Supermarket Sweep, It's like, absolutely we do. If you are binge watching.
I think we could make that work.
Just show me what's going on.
30 seconds of that. Get the feet.
Get the feet in there.
I want the feet in the
Get somebody cramming for those hams, that was get the big hams. All right,
You gotta get the most expensive.
You're the
stuff,
most expensive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I actually treat every grocery store excursion like I'm on Supermarket Sweep. I go as fast as I can. I get large hams, most expensive things, and then I just leave the cart up front.
Yeah, they love that.
They love that.
Do. That's always fun. Somebody's like, yes, I have something to do.
Yes.
Restock.
I don't have to wipe down these carts for the 8th time.
All right, here's my takeaway on that. Mm-hmm. Drew needs a place to live. Come on, this is the day, fam. I know you weren't pandering, but let's go. Somebody's got, hey, that's how we ended up in the house we're in.
Okay,
yeah. Like somebody had it and they were like, we rented it for, we weren't sure we were gonna live, and we'd lived here for a year, and then we were thinking we'll rent, so we rented another year, and then we ended up buying it, and it was great. And it was somebody who just kind of heard that. And
because there are some vultures out there. I mean, if it's like Zillow, Redfin, Realtor, if it goes up there, it's like, it's gone.
I'll ask for you. You don't have to.
Please.
I'll do it. I'll ask for you.
All right.
Yeah, my man needs a place to live. Please, let's. Yeah.
Anything, a closet.
Yeah. And it was true. It was true too. The people were like, you probably won't want this, and it was like that, like like our dream house.
Yeah,
almost.
like,
it was
absolutely.
really like, absolutely. That's exactly what we're looking for. So you never know.
Okay.
You never know. This is the day, fam. Let's go. Get into action. Let's get my man a place to live. Somewhere to enjoy old Survivor reruns.
Bo.
What?
What'd you do last night?
I don't talk about it.
You don't want to talk about
You
it.
keep doing that.
You don't
I
talk
don't.
I don't.
I don't want to talk about it. I'll say this, though. It was Monday night last night.
Yep.
And so this was an unusual occurrence. We had an elders meeting via Zoom last night. Now, our regular monthly meeting was scheduled for Wednesday, so that was all set up and ready to go. But one of the members of our team was going to need to be gone Wednesday. And I've had some like some vision. Like we've been praying for vision, like our church, MCC, just so you know, if you're part of MCC, way to go. And for those of you who aren't yet, I want you to know that, our church is just amazing. And God is moving in incredible ways during this time. And there's been a great provision. And so we're not in a place of like panic or worry or fear. We're able to be thinking and going, okay, God, what's next? How are you gonna continue to reach the world, and how do we get to be a part of it? And so like our heads they're up like this. You know how it is, that you can get down and really kind of focus on the weeds or the struggles or the worries. And God's got our heads up going, okay, where are you going? What are you gonna do? And part of that just comes through the whole church, this local church family, saying, yeah, we're in, and we're up to, we want to be up to what God's doing. We're praying for one. We're fasting on the 20th of each month. So anyway, God's doing all this, and with provision, there needs to be vision. So God is provision. He's for it, and so when He provides, it's for His vision to build His kingdom. So I mean, I've just been praying, and there's some things that are like bubbling up inside me that I'm excited about. And so I had mentioned our elder team prays every Sunday morning, and I just mentioned to them, guys, I'm really, I've got this in me, and I don't want to wait. I really want to share it. And so they're like, okay, let's meet Monday. So we had a meeting last night, And it was just so, it was so worshipful to just talk about Jesus and his church and what he's doing, and to share that and the energy behind it, and also like the nervousness. I told them that, you know, what's going on inside of me is I'm getting nervous about it, but it's the good kind, like right before, like you're waiting in line to ride a roller coaster that's a little too big for you. It's a stretch, you know, and you're like, you know, but I'm gonna do it, I know I'm gonna do it.
How many times does it go upside down? Okay.
Or probably like, you know, Jeremy felt on that rock, you know, getting ready to do that backflip. I mean, the camera's on, and this kid's standing next to him. Summer's on. You know, you're kind of committed at that point. Because, I mean, we could have had a video that had the walk of shame, you know, with him like laying down on the rock and crawling down. You know, but anyway, so that was pretty cool. It was really cool. And, you know, and we, you know, cooked dinner, had dinner with the fam. And, you know, Summer's like, and then I was doing the Zoom call, and she's like, you know, Summer's was like, hey, I'm gonna be praying, you know, for your meeting, and just knowing that she was, you know, upstairs praying, and I'm down in the basement. You know, anyway, just love it. Love what God's up to, and love the local church. Love that we get to be a part of what God's doing in this time and place. What a wonderful! There's no other time and place I'd rather be. I know times are tough and can be scary, but what a time to be the church. We have this amazing hope. Like, what a time to be the church. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of fun.
I'm so glad that you do this thing where I ask you and you say, I don't want to talk about it, and then you talk about really amazing stuff.
That's not
so
fair.
I appreciate it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and but the bad part about that was my phone and my computer ran out of juice.
Yep.
And, you know, then I went to bed and I didn't have anything to, couldn't play a game.
Couldn't play any game. Had to charge up.
Had to lay there and pray. That was good. All right, man. You ready for a little verse of the day?
Absolutely.
YouVersion Bible app gives us a verse of the day every day. We encourage you to download the app, get the verse of the day. It gives you something you know you can chew on, one verse to kind of wrestle with, get in your brain a little bit. I like to go and read the whole chapter and kind of pray through the chapter to get the context of the verse. Both ways are helpful, all kinds of ways to study the scriptures. Today's verse of the day, Proverbs 22:6. All right, it says, start children off on the way they should go, and even when they are old, they will not turn from it. All right, I'm going to read again. Start children off on the way they should go, and even when they are old, they will not turn from it. So, quick little story on this particular scripture. It's one I memorized almost 20 years ago.
Oof.
I know this because my daughter, Liza, our oldest, Zazmataz, Zazmarelda, Zazilu, Zazmataz, she was born on November 22nd, 2000. Cool birthday, 112200.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, November 22nd. So also, November 22nd, 63 was when Kennedy died, Aldous Huxley, and C.S. Lewis. They all died on the same day,
Oof.
which is just interesting. But anyway, November 22nd, she was born. And so 20 years ago, she'll be 20 this November, I was, the way I was reading scripture at that time, for that season, was I was reading a proverb of the day. And so Proverbs 22 was on the 22nd of November. And I had seen this verse before in the Proverbs, heard it in church and stuff. But that day that my first child was born, I got this scripture, Proverbs 22:6. And I remember just thinking, this is such a like kind of God ordained, God moment. Like here's God speaking through the scriptures, you know, that I would be studying the Bible this way at this time, and I would get this one. So start children off on the way they should go, and even when they're old, they'll not turn from it. And, you know, I love being a dad. I love it. And the cool thing is I, you know, really not only memorize this, but also long to live it out. That's kind of the cool thing is once you take scripture and and God plants it in your heart, it grows. His words, they grow in you and they magnify and they echo and they resound. And there's this desire to live it out. And so like, what does that mean? You know, to start children off or train up a child in the way that he should go. What does that mean? And one of the cool insights was that, and the way they should go is that it's actually not just talking about, in the ways of the Lord or in the way, that your family works, but it's knowing that child's individual bent, their personality, what they're gifted at, what they'll be best at, how they'll thrive, and to start them, like to move them in those directions. So you have to know your child and know that child as an individual, and then celebrate who that child is, and to really help them move into that space where they'll thrive. And it's not always easy, but it's a lot of fun.
It is. It's a lot of maybe not trial and error, but this idea of picking things up, maybe then putting them down, as far as like, yeah, try that, go try that. Oh, you don't find joy in that. You don't have proclivity to continue to do that. Okay, that's fine. How about this? And, that's so much fun.
Yeah, not a problem.
To explore with them, Yeah.
Yeah, and I had that experience with my parents. They were really good at that part of it for sure. Like, they had me try all kinds of things. They would ask me if I wanted to do it. They'd say, we think this would be good for you. We'd like for you to try it. So that I wasn't just like all sports. Because that's what I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was play sports. Give me a ball and, let's go. And, but they were, I did tap and ballet lessons for 2 years. I took piano lessons for like 3 years. I took a cotillion dance class.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
And then cooking class at one point. This is all like in elementary school, and we weren't hyper programmed or hyper scheduled. You would only play one sport at a time. But then there were these other things that were there, like try them. And I really am thankful, for that, because they did a great job of letting me experience a wide variety of things. As opposed to just saying, oh, well, my dad was a football coach, so okay, well, here's my son's going to be a football player.
Yep. Yeah. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Love the verse.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
you want it?
I was getting a little eager. I'm in the thick of it, man.
We both are.
Yes.
You always are. I don't think it stops.
It never stops. Never stops.
It changes, though.
Yeah.
It's fun. I've loved every moment of being a dad. Every moment. Every stage. Some people are like, enjoy it while you can, or just wait till man, get in there. You're doing great. You are. Yeah. And hopefully they'll get a good job so they can pay for their counseling. No, I know. We do want to minimize the damage. Yeah. But amplify the goodness.
The small t trauma.
Small t?
Small t.
Little t?
Little t.
Absolutely. Lowercase t.
Lowercase
trauma. Yeah, agreed. All right, verse of the day. Love that. So Proverbs 22:6. All right. Now, after praying through that and enjoying that, I go into my closet. And the closet calendar for today, some days it's winter.
Yeah.
I get a little salty, a little saucy with the closet calendar. We have a kind of a love-hate relationship. Today's a little more love than hate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I pulled off the page, and it's kind of cool. So it's a let's get quizzical.
Let's get quizzical, quizzical. I wanna get quizzical. Oh man.
Love that.
Yeah.
Good, nice Olivia Newton-John.
I know. I was trying to think of a pun that had to do with like testing and quiz with Olivia Newton-John. I didn't have it. I didn't have it.
Well, I'm glad you shared your inner dialogue
My
with
inner,
us.
yeah, that's what was going on.
It's always good. Yeah.
Oh wait, Olivia Newton. Wait, no. Olivia Newton Scantron.
Oh,
okay.
Let's get quizzical. Let's get quizzical. Put your books and notes away. Take out your Olivia Newton Scantrons.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that was yours.
Free show, folks. Free show. There's no paywall.
Okay. The question is for the quiz, and I want you to answer.
Okay.
Which Hollywood movie showed the first flush toilet?
Hollywood movie showed the first flush toilet.
Which Hollywood movie showed the first flush toilet? We want you guys to guess. As you're watching, type it in the chat. We want you to make a guess. First Hollywood movie showed the first flush toilet. If you don't cheat, we may send you a fun dip.
Okay, what's
to
the,
get this right.
Walter Matthau, Jack Lemmon,
That would be The Odd Couple.
The Odd Couple's gonna be my guess.
The Odd Couple.
That's pretty late. That's maybe too late.
It's a good guess, though.
Yeah,
It is not The Odd Couple.
okay.
I'm going to give them to the count of, I'm counting down from 5 for your answer. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. The answer is Psycho.
Psycho. Hitchcock.
Hitchcock.
Okay.
Norman Bates.
He was fine with it. He was like, you know what? It's part of the narrative.
Well, it's
It's part of the story.
It takes place in a bathroom.
Right.
Yeah. So like bathrooms were they were just taboo. Like you didn't show them. Like the Rolling Stones had on one of their album covers, a bathtub and the toilet was there, and they had to reshoot it and take that out on one of their
Really?
album covers. Yeah.
Wow.
Because it was like,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
yeah. So to show that in a movie was like, whoa.
I mean, it is a little bit of a step into like a private world that maybe let's just leave.
Yeah. Once
That's
you start showing the toilets, it's all downhill from there.
Like, I would argue if Hitchcock had not done that, we may not even have like MTV, you know? Like, we never would have even had that. Like, it really was a delineation into art that we didn't need, you know?
You're taking some big leaps there,
I'm back
fella.
on this Puritan stand, you know? No more bathrooms, no more.
We've had enough.
Bathrooms are taboo, and we need to keep it that way.
So
Eric.
this let's get quizzical.
Okay.
Just really went to the Olivia Newton-John.
Olivia Newton-John. The Olivia Newton-John.
That's what I'm gonna start saying at the like restaurants. Excuse me, where's your Olivia Newton-John? Summer's like,
I've got to go to the John Travolta. Do they have a John Travolta here? Summer's like apologizing. Just apologize for it. It's fine. Your bathroom.
okay.
Okay.
I don't know. That made me laugh. Potty humor. We've both done student ministry.
We have.
Yeah, that's gold right there.
It's
yeah. All right. So that's the calendar page.
Okay.
Let's get quizzical. And then in the kitchen, on our fridge, which resides next to an empty spot where there was a microwave for a number of years.
You don't need it.
But no longer. On that fridge is a calendar. And on that calendar, there's a day for every day of the year. And on that day, there's a national day to celebrate.
Every day we're celebrating.
Every day we're celebrating. I was a little confused by today. It's, I looked at the calendar, it's National White Wine Day.
National White Wine Day.
No, National White Wine Day.
White Wine Day.
I believe so. National White
Wine.
Wine
Okay.
Wine Day.
So not like a, I don't even know my white wines. Riesling, is that? I don't know what are the.
I don't know. National White Wine Day.
I'm not a sommelier.
Like, how does one do that?
How does one celebrate? Okay.
I was just trying to think of like what that would mean. I thought about like, the like the 64 pack. When I say 64 pack, do you know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
Like when I say 64 pack, you guys know, right?
Yeah, the big cigarettes. No, I'm just kidding. Smoke a pack a day. No, you're talking Crayola.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crayola crayons.
Yeah.
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 And then the 64 pack, you got all the, like it's the whole, it's like the whole. I mean, I know they have the 128 pack, but let's face it, who needs that?
Who needs it?
That's a bit.
I don't
much.
need that much variant on my greens.
Yeah, that's a
you know?
little. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you're getting into. If you're doing that, you might as well just move on to pastels.
You need to start mixing paints.
Yeah.
You know. If you're,
get your own palette. Going.
Yes.
All right, but so the 64 pack is pretty exciting, with the sharpener in the back.
Oh, I loved, man, when I first got the sharpener, I was so excited.
Oh, that's like gold right there.
Yeah.
That's like the greatest thing you could get, right? The 64 pack with the sharpener in the back. But there was one crayon that never needed sharpening.
Right. Yep.
The white one.
The white one.
The white one.
Yeah.
Why is it in there?
That's a great point, actually. Why is it in there?
So as I thought about like white wine, like what if you were a white crayon?
Oh.
Like we have a whole box of
That
White.
box
The whole
only
box.
has white crayons in it. That is what we call needless. Like that is point. Like this is what is the use of this?
So Drew, I'm just curious if you were a white crayon in a 64 pack, and somebody opened up the pack,
Yep.
and you were sitting there, what would you have to say?
I would have to say, hey, real quick, buddy, real quick. Hi. No one ever uses me, ever, and I'm valuable too. I'm here. Are you gonna go and make clouds? Use me. Use me. No one ever uses me. That would be what I would say, I think. I don't know. I mean,
That was your white.
that was my white crayon wine. My white wine. What would you say, Bo? I mean, what would your white wine be?
I think it would be more like, there's all those other colors, and there's me. What am I even good for? I don't know. Why do I even exist? They get used and sharpened and put back in the box. I have to sit in here all day in the dark. Everybody else is always talking about all their fun adventures and activities and how they got to make grass and trees and puppy dogs and birds and suns with smiley faces. And here I am with nowhere to go, and no one ever touches me. No one ever plays with me. And
I don't know why. The way you said activities got me going. With all their fun activities. I like too that like maybe the white wine crayon was like, hey, other crayons, did you guys hear? They may be choosing another paper other than white. I heard that little Timmy might be choosing a green paper.
no, he's getting the manila.
He's getting
Manila paper.
manila paper. You're like, what is
Why?
this?
What, this is horrible. I think the only thing worse than the white crayon's manila paper.
Manila paper.
What are you doing with that?
White wine day. I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah. Wasn't sure what to do with that.
Use a white crayon today.
Yeah, go for it.
Break it out of the box.
Go for it. All right. Enough of that. No more whining. Whining.
I had one more thought.
Oh,
If you are in elementary school and you're watching this, next time you have to do an assignment, use the white crayon, because then they can't tell you didn't do it. You say, I did it. I did. Hey, you didn't actually do the assignment, Joby. I did it. I did it.
can I see this?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Start children off on the way they should go. And even when they're old, they will not turn from it. Drew Crisp.
Yeah, that's actually. Yeah.
I've talked to Mama Drew.
Yeah.
I've spoken with her.
Yeah.
I have a feeling she did not train you up that way.
She did not.
Did not?
She would not approve of what I just said.
No.
No.
So why are you passing that on to other people?
Yeah,
Here,
good
Take
good
that.
point.
Chew on that for a little.
Joby, use a pencil or pen for your assignments and do them. Do them with excellence. All right.
You know what? Or do one. How about this? Do one in the white crayon.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and do another one.
Yes.
Turn in the white crayon one.
Yes, the bit.
Yeah. And when the teacher's like, I can't read this, smile and say, I know, I did it this way too. You got to go for it.
Go for
See,
the bit.
that's more like,
Do the bit.
That's
yeah.
Drew Crisp.
That's Drew.
That's Drew Crisp.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So if you're a Drew Crisp,
Do double the work.
that's the
For the
moral of the
joke.
story. It's worth the
It's
get.
worth the joke.
Okay, so since you're you're handing out advice,
Yep,
it's Tuesday. You know we have Motivation Monday.
that's right.
And today's Tuesday,
That's right.
so we got some Tuesday's tips.
Tuesday's tips.
So you bring the
Yep,
tips.
absolutely.
What do you got?
Bo, I know you know this, and at home they could probably gather. I love some coffee. Love the coffee. It's to the point now where I'll go stop and get a coffee, and the boys are like, of course, you know, they understand it. They're starting to get it. But I found.
Quick question: how do you
Yeah.
feel? Do you like gas station coffee?
I don't mind it
I don't either.
because here's the thing: Green Mountain,
Sure, they're solid.
solid,
Solid.
solid coffee.
Agreed. Okay, proceed.
Yep. So I found an article on the mental floss. Go ahead.
I forgot. Oh, Cumberland Farms.
Cumberland Farms.
Cumbies.
Yep.
They have my favorite.
Favorite.
I think my favorite of the
Coffee?
coffees.
Really?
Yeah, like that you can get out and about. Cumbies.
I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it.
Awesome. Sorry, everybody.
No. I'm always down.
Proceed.
Because I like the different varieties. Okay. Mental Floss had an article, surprising uses for coffee that don't involve drinking it. So, there's some other uses for coffee. The one that probably comes to most people's head is the fertilizing of your garden. It makes a great supplement to your fertilizer. So I know people that will go by Starbucks and they'll grab the extra grounds. And so, yeah, that could be something you could utilize. Another one is enhance, I didn't know this, your fish bait. Now, I did some research on this. There's no real science behind this. It's a little bit more lore, but they say take your bait, if you're using worms, like let them kind of get around in some of those grounds, and then use it. And it says it enhances your ability to catch.
The fish are like, coffee!
Yeah! Dye some fabric is another one. So if you want to make that old look, you can kind of...
You want some manila paper?
You want some manila paper? You want that kind of grimy look? Go ahead. I don't know. Enhance your baked goods. So, kind of use some coffee in the recipe to get that kind of coffee cake vibe. If you're going for that, maybe not. Okay. Make an air freshener for just about anywhere. If you want the coffee feel, you can make an air freshener, with maybe some cheesecloth or something, wrap it around, and you can, I don't know. Fix, I don't know if this is true. I read this and I was like, maybe you can attest to this. Fix furniture scuffs and scratches.
Sure.
So have you use like a...
Yeah, rub it in there.
Rub it in there.
Stains the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just, stains your teeth and your furniture. Exfoliate your face. So it's an exfoliant. I've even got some stuff that Kaylee got that's like coffee scrub. It's like, I don't know if I'm that much into coffee.
It's also fake tanner.
Fake tanner. Eliminate, this may be similar to the exfoliant, eliminate lingering odors on your hands. So I have very stinky hands. I'm just kidding. I just thought it'd be funny to say. But it says if you have maybe gas or something on your hands, that you can use the coffee to get it off. You can just, again, don't know if any of this is fact. It's from the internet, so who knows. Fill a homemade pin cushion. Now this is before you grind the beans. Take the beans, make a fashion a pin cushion, and then you can use it and it smells nice, Instead of maybe using rice or kidney beans or any other kind of dry bean, you could use coffee beans. And the last one is clean your fireplace. What? No, okay. I think what they meant in this is if you're you don't want all the ash to kind of fill, I guess the coffee will kind of make the ash settle, make it heavier. I don't know. That's what they said. I don't know. I don't know if I would trust that, to be honest. Yeah. So there's a few good in here. What'd you think?
I heard nothing.
You heard nothing of enrichment, really.
Nothing of value.
Yeah. I think the
other than mental floss, you said that. That's a great website.
Yeah. Fertilizer, I have heard that.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I might try, in that concept, I might try the bait. I might try to that might work. But I don't really need to dye things. I don't dye a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Exfoliant, I don't know, feels kind of weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. But honestly, the best thing to do with it is to drink it.
That's true.
To drink coffee.
That's true.
Yeah.
I do enjoy the coffee.
Just be careful with the caffeine. Got to be careful with it.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to overconsume.
Nope.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
We got a little teacher drive.
Yeah!
Get along, little teachers.
Get on, teachers.
Get on. Ha!
Ha! Do the work of teaching our children. I don't know.
It says teacher drive.
It says teacher drive, and so we went to cattle drive. That's where our minds went. Yeah, my mistake. No, I think this is a supply drive.
Okay.
Of, well, I think there's a better way. I think there's...
We have a video?
Let's let the video speak for itself.
Okay.
Do you want to hear a fact? 94% of teachers spend their own money on school supplies for their students. That's like thousands of dollars. This stuff ain't cheap, and there's a lot of us to buy for it. Our teachers need help, and we're here to share the love. On Tuesday, August 4th from 5:30 to 7:30, we're collecting school supplies at all of our campuses. You can donate things like rulers, scissors, glue sticks, notebooks, binders, cleaning supplies, and especially pencils. You can even visit our Amazon wish list and have the items shipped right to us.
School's right around the corner, and kids have a lot of learning to do. So let's show our teachers and students how much we care. Check out mcconline.com for the list of items, campus locations, and more.
All right, so we want to share the love, and one of the ways that we can do that this time of year is to support our teachers and students. And in a time where there's all kinds of like confusion and, what are things going to be like? And, we can help out by at least taking care of this need so that that's not a stressor on them. So we pray for one at MCC. God, please give us one person to share your love with. And here is a way that we can combine our resources and share God's love in a very practical way with our community. So we'd love for you to be a part of that. If you want to bring those by any of our physical campuses today, you can do that from 5:30 to what time? 5:30 to 7:30. 2-hour window at Concord, Manchester, or our Bedford campus. Please feel free to do that. Or you can click on a link they're going to put in the chat feature. And you can go to Amazon and buy some things and have them shipped directly.
That's right.
Either way, and find out more information that way.
I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Supplies.
Supplies.
Okay.
All right. So, we love to celebrate good news. And
that's right.
There's been some great news. We're seeing God move and work, and his family keeps getting bigger and expanding. And I had some great news this weekend. A friend of mine, Mark Ploss, who helps lead up the Do You Know Him ministry that just ministers to people in Manchester. And unbelievable. I mean, I love this ministry. I mean, I pray for them. I love to support them. And anyway, he sent me a picture. They had a couple baptisms.
Oh, cool.
And so they had gone to like a lake and a real pretty spot. And so here they are. And that's Mark with his Bible open. And the brother can preach. I can tell you that right now. And just such an amazing picture there. And then here they are, the whole group that went up there to celebrate the baptisms that are there, and love that. Action shot. That right there is an action shot. And here we go.
Oh,
and they baptized her together. And just a beautiful picture. It's good news. God's working and moving. And I would say to you, like, if you've been thinking about taking your next step with Jesus, it's time. I mean, summer's on. It's on, and so it's time. Don't wait. Stop. I mean, it's tempting to go, well, okay, when things go back to normal or the new normal arises, let's go. What are you waiting for? So if you're ready to take your next step with Jesus, we'd love to be a part of that journey with you and help facilitate that. So you can make a comment or send us an email at thisistheday@manchesterchristian.com. Say something in the chat. We'd love to connect with you and help.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure, on that journey.
Bo, I don't know if you see this over here. It's a
oh my goodness, it is.
Union leader.
It is a union leader.
Union leader right here. Premier paper of New Hampshire.
Yep.
Right here. I'll give you a chuckle first, okay? Chuckle. The main problem with a know-it-all is that you have to hear it all.
Oh, true.
Okay.
Yeah. Can we just take your word for it?
We'll just take your word for it. Yeah. I know it all. I know you do.
Yep, I agreed.
All right.
We'll just
small prayer.
I love it.
Dear Lord, may we live our lives the way you would want us to live. Amen.
That's a small prayer, but it's
a small
big.
prayer. Big.
Dear Lord, may we live our lives the way you want us to live. Amen. Yes, Lord.
New Hampshire braces for heavy rain, batten down the hatches.
It's coming.
I guess that, what is it?
Tropical storm, hurricane?
I don't know.
I don't know the name of it.
Okay. Yeah. Tropical storm coming up. I'm getting kind of some of the last tales of it. But yeah, I was reading this. Look at this. I know you'll probably agree with this. Kids with dogs have fewer social problems.
Facts.
So there was a study. Yeah.
Absolute fact.
23% less likely to have social interaction problems.
Because dogs are amazing.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's like a whole there's all kinds of factors related to that. Kids who have parents who get them dogs.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, dogs are just amazing. Love the dogs.
Absolutely, absolutely. Parks, you know, there's an article in here about how parks are being frequented maybe more than other seasons, you know? So kind of cool. Some people here enjoying some kites. A little kiting.
I struggle with the kites.
I do too.
It's hard here in New Hampshire because all the trees. Not just that they get caught up in there, but it's hard to catch the wind.
The wind,
Yeah.
okay. Yep. Lord and Taylor's struggling. So I don't know where I'm gonna get all my Lord gear.
Well, they do have a nice selection of holiday vests.
Holiday vests. they
They
are
may be able to get
killing
those
it.
on clearance.
Killing it in the holiday vest. Okay, so there was another article.
It's not an article.
Where was it? Okay. So, Family Circus, as I'm understanding from yesterday's article, there's a trip happening. We're going on a trip. Going on a trip, on a very special trip. Ma-da-da. Okay, so the kids are going on a trip. From the back seats, backseat drivers, obviously, if the campground is just a hop, skip, and jump away, why are we taking the car? If the campground is just a hop, skip, and jump away, why are we taking the car? Again, these children with their limited understandings, bringing all their infinite wisdom to the situation. I know this immediately when I get in the car. How far away is it? And now they can like look over your shoulder and look at the phone, and it can say, and so you can't really just say, it's 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Why does the phone say 18 minutes, you know? Always concerned about how far things are, you know, very concerned. And these, I'm sure the parents just said, it's quick, hop, skip, jump it away, it's fine. And then they're like, well, why do we even need a car then? You know, they're questioning. Again, bringing for me a larger problem of back seat driving. I understand co-pilot, helpful person, helpful role, utility for sure. Back seat, you are there to enjoy. You are simply there for the ride. No more do I need these people leaning over going, have you thought about maybe taking a right? I think you're going a little fast. Let me drive. I'm driving. I don't know. That's one of my issues with this, but.
Okay, Drew. Drew, okay. Come on, man. Like, backseat drivers, I mean, the kids, they're part of the fam.
All right.
They're learning how to engage in family matters, and they're participating. And, you know, if you're going to start a child off in the way that child should go, I mean, you're going to want to invite that child into the process. And so kids have questions, and they're asking them. This is a great family dynamic. I've got some questions, Mom and Dad. I'd like some answers, and I'm turning to you for those answers. And if they're just constantly being shut down or blown off, then they're going to look somewhere else for those answers. And there's no telling what kind of answers they might get. So as a part of the family, you know, to go ahead and engage and answer those questions.
That's true.
And a hop, skip, and a jump, I mean, if you don't understand, you know, the use of language there and everything's literal for you, well, here's an opportunity to discover some figurative language and what that means and colloquialisms and how to utilize those in conversation and engage with other people. I mean, this is shaping their worldview. This is not just a camping trip these people are on. They're not just going camping. I mean, this is life. This is the essence of it. It's not about, you know, sleeping in a tent. It's about the car ride. It's about the questions. It's about the opportunity to engage, and you don't want to miss out on that.
You're exactly right. So that maybe as I'm at the steering wheel, a whole universe is happening, and I'm missing it because I'm saying, we've got to get to the campground.
Well, right.
And it's like, whoa, you're missing it,
And
bro.
what if this kid who, you know...
The campground's in the car.
It's in the car, you're there, and if this kid can see something that maybe you missed, too,
that's
and
true.
point that out, I mean, you know,
wow.
but they've been taught, no, keep your mouth shut.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because I've been in the car, and the boys have pointed out before, like animals.
Sure.
Like, hey, Dad, look at this, and it's like, you gotta stop it and pull it back, and you just saw a hawk, my friend. Yep, man, thank you. Jeff Foxworthy returns to TV as if he ever left, is what it says on the side. I think he did. I haven't seen him. And they're social distancing the wax figures at, what's it called? Madame Tussauds in London. So that's unnecessary because they're not even alive. But
Yeah, that whole article about Jeff Foxworthy, it just said, You might be a redneck if you just got excited
If
about
you
that.
care about this.
All right.
All right.
Every day with Jesus.
Every day.
Every day. Daily devotion, 140 characters or less. Today's thought for the day says, no doubt about it, you will experience one of two realities in your lifetime. You will die or Jesus will come back. Either way, the end is near. And then the verse is from Revelation 22:20. He who testifies to these things says, yes, I am coming soon. Amen. Come, Lord Jesus. And this is a thought that I share quite frequently, that the end is near. And it's not like a doomsday, doom and gloom kind of whatever. It's just a reality. This generation will not pass away before our end is here. And so we'll either die or Jesus will come back. But either way, the end is near. And so to be aware of that this is the day. And this could be the day of the end of, this particular life. So what are we going to do with it? And to live in such a way that is investing into eternity and that there is more to come. And God does have a place for us. And no matter who you are, no matter what you've done, no matter what's been done to you, that God adores you and treasures you and values you so much so that he would send his son Jesus to make a way for you to be with him. And so, even when we're talking about like next steps in our journey with Jesus and our relationship with him, what are we waiting for? I mean, like, now's the time.
Yeah.
The end is near.
It's interesting because over the last 4-5 months, never could have seen this reality, right? I couldn't have predicted it, didn't expect it. And so it just shows me that I don't have it all figured out, I don't have, I can't put A to B to C to get D, so the truth is there are two realities, that you will die or Jesus will come back, and you can't predict when that is, what that looks like, but you continue to rely on Scripture that says the end is near. Let's continue to trust in our God and who he is. Yeah,
Right
that's
on.
good, man.
Right on.
That's good.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Love it.
love it.
Play a little Trivial Pursuit.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. 40th anniversary edition. That's the back
I'm so sorry. I keep getting confused.
of Trivial Pursuit. So the cards are modern. They're up to date. A little less trivial than the original edition. And we're going to play a game of Trivial Pursuit. 1 card, 6 questions. We want you to make a guess at all 6. I'm going to guess at all 6. If you get all 6 right, we'll send you a congratulatory fun dip in the mail. So play along, type in a guess, give it a whirl. Let's see what happens.
Here we go. Blue.
Geography.
Which stewed vegetable dish originated in Nice, France? Stewed vegetable dish originated in Nice, France.
Stewed vegetable dish. Is it like a French word?
French word.
Yeah.
French word.
Niçoise, something like that? Nishi. Does it start with N?
No.
No, I don't know it.
Ratatouille.
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 Okay, there you go. All right.
Okay. Pink.
Ratatouille. Ah, come on. All right. Pink. Entertainment.
Entertainment. Okay. Kate Winslet and Jim Carrey are the leads in which twisty love story that won an Oscar for Best Screenplay in 2005? Kate Winslet,
Yep.
Jim Carrey. Twisty love story.
I know this.
Yep.
I didn't know it won the Oscar for Best
Screenplay.
Actually, yeah, this film's, it's a cool, I think it's a cool film.
No, I do. It's you.
The answer is The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
That is absolutely correct.
Man, yeah,
It is.
it's a cool concept.
It is a good concept. Okay. Yellow.
Yellow, history.
Who was the first female Secretary of State? First female Secretary of State.
First female Secretary of State. I have no idea. I don't even know if this person was Secretary of State. Albright?
Yep.
Is that right?
Madeleine Albright. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Good job. Okay. Purple.
Purple, art and literature.
Okay. Which persnickety film director? Persnickety.
Seems a little judgy.
Film director went through 60 doors retaking Jack Nicholson's "Here's Johnny" scene in The Shining. Went through 60 doors retaking Nicholson's Here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny.
In The Shining. Film director. Who directed it?
That's Stanley Kubrick.
Stanley Kubrick is correct.
He is persnickety.
He is
I agree. That's
persnickety.
not really judgy.
No, that's dead on.
That's pretty factual.
That's dead on. Yep. Green.
Green, Science and Nature.
Who was the first U.S. astronaut to eat a meal in space, applesauce from a tube? First U.S. astronaut to eat a meal in space, applesauce from a tube.
I don't know. Glenn?
John Glenn is correct.
Okay.
John Glenn, he was the first U.S. astronaut to orbit the Earth in space capsule Friendship 7.
Okay.
Okay. Orange.
Orange, Sports and Leisure.
Okay. Which large bird,
Big Bird.
Big Bird, shares its name with the word for 3 consecutive strikes in bowling?
Oh.
Large bird shares its name with the word for 3 consecutive
So the
strikes.
only reason I miss getting all 6 right and enjoying a fun dip is because I don't know Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
That's so pathetic. The answer to this question is turkey.
Turkey is correct.
Turkey.
Correct.
Ah,
I know it. I mean,
man. The first one I was out.
yeah,
Oh, well, it happens.
that happens.
You got all 6 right, you know,
Man,
congratulations. I should have gotten Ratatouille.
that's a great. Have you seen that film?
I have.
great
And
film.
the thing is I didn't watch it. For whatever reason, we missed that one with the kids when
Yeah.
it came out.
Yep.
And so I actually watched it like by myself.
Yeah.
Not long ago, because
Right.
it was one that I knew people really loved, and I'd never watched it. So we have
It's
the
fun.
Disney Plus thing. So
Yeah.
I watched it, and while it was good, I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. I just, man, I
Yeah.
couldn't have thought of that one.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know. Bo, you know what I would like to do right
What
now?
would you like to do?
I would like to do a little sermon remix. Sermon remix.
Let's do it.
And so when we think about this, like I love what it says. Are we gonna hire a skilled worker to set up an idol that will not topple? Good luck with that. All the idols topple. Jesus talked about this when he talks about the wise and foolish builder in the Sermon on the Mount. He ends the sermon with, he says, okay, there's a wise and a foolish builder, and the wise builder builds his house on the rock, but the foolish builder built his house on the sand. He said, the winds and waves come, the storms of life rage, and they come and they hit both houses. The house built on the rock will stand, but the house built on the sand will fall. It will topple. And Jesus says, okay, the wise builder will build his house on Jesus' teachings, on the teachings of Jesus. So he gives this full Sermon on the Mount. And he closes it with this. If you build your house on his teachings, well, what is his teaching? Well, the core and basis of his teaching is love. He said the first and greatest commandment is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. And the second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these 2 commands. Everything is rooted in love. But not just any love, the love of God. A love that's not like human love. Human love is temporary. Human love is fleeting. Human love is fickle. Human love is conditional. But God's love is unconditional. It's eternal. It's steady and steadfast. This is the love that God has for us. It's sacrificial. That's why Jesus said, a new command I give you, love one another as I have loved you. You must love one another.
Bo, last night was looking at a couple of videos of people who are down in the North Carolina area where I came from, Ocean Isle Beach, and all these storm surges were like sending all this water up to like their house. And so they were just showing you kind of like what it was like from their deck or whatever. And it's just like, oh man, it reminds me of this so much, that like the wise man builds his house on the rock. And in that, when Jesus talked about at the end of the Sermon on the Mount, his teachings, right?
Yeah.
Those who follow him, follow his teachings, which aren't just this static thing that he said thousands of years ago, but it's now, it's here and now. And I love from this message, man, how much he is king today, right now, for this moment. Because the storm will come, the surges will come.
The end is near.
The end is near, man.
And he is.
Yep.
He is the king who is.
Yep.
All right, fun day today.
Yep.
Enjoyed it.
Yep.
Have a great day. Bill Mitchell got all 6 right, whatever. We don't care. We'll catch you tomorrow on This Is the Day.